The Democrats have voted 12 times to keep this government closed. On October 10th, USDA sent a memo to all the states saying, we're not going to have money in November. Everybody start just preparing for that. October 24th, we did the exact same thing. The iterative memos that you're speaking of, I think those are posted almost semi-regularly on this, then that. If this happens, then that. Since then, we've opened FSA offices to pay farmers. We've got our food safety inspection guys back up, at least for the short term, and so many others. So to be at this point in the process, to be so close to opening the government, just a yes vote on the CR, the SNAP program in November cost $9.2 billion. We don't have the legal authority as of today to distribute anything less than that through the formulas, et cetera. We're obviously looking at all of this as we move forward. But as of today, that $9.2 billion, we don't even have close to that in contingency funding. We've got to get this government open. I think that there's a lot of thinking, at least I'll speak on behalf of myself, that the fact that we're at day 28, I did not think this would ever happen. It's not like the Republicans are saying, oh, well, let's do another round of tax cuts in exchange for your healthcare for illegal aliens and your transgender in the Balkans programs. That was never really part of the equation because the Republicans and the president have said, we'll negotiate all you want, but we're not going to use the government, this cliff, and fall off of it and shut the government down and take all of these people's benefits away. So the fact that we are here today, that we're facing a Saturday deadline where 42 million Americans, maybe another show about whether that program's too big, but there's no doubt that a big chunk of Americans are going to be losing a very, very important benefit. And we can talk, legalistics and is it legal and can we move this money and is that $5 billion available and is it not? But all it takes is a yes on a continuing resolution to keep the government going and to send that money out to the states. There's a whole other conversation on WIC that's happening right now. But SNAP, the food stamp program, 42 million Americans, 22 million families are being held hostage by Catherine Clark, one of the leaders of the Democrat Party, her own words that they can use these poor families and these benefits for the leverage. Are planes falling out of the sky? Another staffer said, if not, then we're going to keep the government closed. What Chuck Schumer said about every day that goes by, it gets better and it gets better. Even their own union, even the Democrats' own union that's mostly left leaning is saying, please open the government. And that's what we were saying too. Vote yes. Let's stop this insane march toward, I don't know what they're thinking, some sort of destruction